The man with the yellow hat loved jazz.
Oh, listen to that poppin' beat.
George liked popping beats too.
Popcorn. Oh, good idea.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm Howlin' Hal, continuing with our Bonnie Smooth Marathon.
I love Bonnie Smooth.
And for all you Bonnie Smooth lovers out there, now's your chance to win 2 free tickets to Bonnie's concert tonight.
Huh?
Just be the first caller to tell me, what is Bonnie's favorite snack?
Oh, you make the popcorn, I'll make the call.
There's nothing a monkey likes better than pushing buttons.
Oh. You have to push the buttons in the right order, remember? Oh, push the timer. It's the button with the clock on it. Then push 200 for 2 minutes. Got it! Then push the green triangle to start.
Hello, caller. So, what's Bonnie Smooth's favorite snack?
Raisins!
Come on down and get your front row tickets.
Oh, this is great!
I'm Howlin' Hal, continuing with our Bonnie Smooth Marathon. Hi there. Who are you?
That's George. We're here for the free tickets.
Hey, first time in a radio station? Come on in. I'll show you how it works. That's the instructions for running a radio show, but you don't need it, 'cause I'm gonna show you. See these? These headphones let you hear how you sound and how the music sounds. That's the mic I talk through, but it isn't on. I have to hit this button. I play CDs just like you do at home. Now I'm putting in the next song to play so there won't be any silence between songs. The worst thing on the radio is dead air. That's when there's no music or talk, just nothing going out. Hey, how are you at howling? Okay, step right up. 3, 2, 1. And here's Bonnie with her beautiful instrumental song, Sassafras Serenade. Hey, know what's happening later? Bonnie Smooth is calling in at 2 o'clock to play a new song on my show.
Wow, that's exciting.
Want to help me with the interview? Fantastic. Oh, your tickets.
George, you coming?
Okay, you can stay here and practice your howl.
Be a good little monkey.
Helping Hal would be fun. The CD player looked like the one at home. But everything else was totally new. Howlin' Hal said these were the instructions for running the show. Italian chefs have a word for perfectly cooked spaghetti. Al dente, which means not too hard and not too soft. Tonight, Chef Pischetti's pasta was not al dente. It was glop.
Did I hear her? Did she come back?
I think something's bothering Chef Pischetti.
It's gnocchi. I cannot concentrate on my cooking because my beloved piccolo gatto has abandoned me. Natty, the accordion.
Here we go again.
Oh, no more happy times watching her play hat o pesto.
Now gnocchi only stays for breakfast.
And then, poof, we don't see her till bedtime. Why? What did I do? Oh, she used to play in the alley all the day. Oh, look, here she is on an old canvas drop cloth that someone threw out. The way she clawed at it. I think she was afraid of it. Oh, and the old cardboard boxes. Those were always getting in her way. Oh, those old carpets. She liked them, but they always made her fur so dirty. And there she is waiting by the old wooden door. Oh, she scratched and scratched and scratched it, wanting to go in and out, so I got her a new one. With the cat door. She can't mess this one up. It's metal. And I cleaned the garbage out of the alley to make it neat for her. But the next day, she's a vamoose. Gnocchi! You see, too tired to play with the papa anymore. Bean burrito. Is this from a menu?
Oh, you think gnocchi likes burritos better than bolognese?
Gnocchi would never do that. Or would she? No. Well, maybe. No. I cannot take it anymore. I must know where she's eating these burritos.
Why not follow her?
Me? Follow a gnocchi? Oh, the scampering, the leaping. Oh.
The chef was right. You had to be a cat to follow a cat. Or a monkey.
Giorgio, you will follow my gnocchi?
If Gnocchi was eating burritos, George would find out. But early the next morning, instead of going to a burrito place, Gnocchi went to a boat. But why would Gnocchi go to a boat? George was determined to find out. Maybe there were burritos in those bags. George would show the chef.
Pretty City Committee Pod number 7, come to order.
George was honored when Steve asked him to be part of his pod.
As you know, the mayor has declared today City Prettification Day.
That's right, Steve.
Pods will be fanning out all over the city to pick up litter and, well, Make the city pretty.
Right again, Steve. Later this afternoon, I will pick a winner. Pods will be judged according to the prettiness of their streets, the amount of trash they collect, and their can-do spirit.
Steve asked me to mention that the winning pod will get their picture on this pretty city poster.
Can't you just see my face? I mean, our pod plastered all over the city?
Silly. Good luck, Pod 7. I'll see you at 3 o'clock sharp for the judging. I expect great prettification.
Okay, everyone. You know your assignments?
Let's go.
Yes.
I wrote it down in my litter log.
And does everyone have an official Pretty City Committee trash bag?
Yeah.
Excellent. Then let's go make our city pretty!
7, that's our pod. We're gonna do a super job.
George's assignment was to clean up his own street. But George's street was already pretty.
Hey! You're welcome to take whatever you want. Just put what you don't want back in the boxes, okay?
Well, at least George now had a job to do. Wait a minute. Why would anybody throw out a pirate ship? Even if it was a little broken. George really wanted to keep it. George decided to use one of his bags for trash and the other for treasure. This heart-shaped box was definitely treasure. He could use it to store pictures. Keys. They might unlock something really interesting. George found more things to add to his treasures. And what was that? George didn't know, but it was shiny and it made a nice click. George also kept the square pig and the red bottle, which was the same color as the heart box. And of course, he couldn't throw out this painted whatever it was. Or the round glasses. Or the yellow daffodil. George's sack of treasures filled up fast. He needed to empty it. Every monkey needs a blue watch. And a couple of yellow ducks. It's no secret that all little monkeys love to dance. But when George got an invitation to Allie's dance party, He went into dance overdrive. He danced while he dried.
Woo! Go, George, go! Wow, that dance is really looking good.
He danced while he brushed. Sometimes he even danced while he slept. It was Bill. George wondered if he was going to Allie's party too.
No way. I'm thinking of maybe moving. Look after my stuff, will ya? Why? The dance party, that's why. What did I tell you, George? Even the Rankins are practicing. It's called social dancing. Man, they're good. I bet Allie does that dance too. It's right on her card. This'll probably shock you, George, seeing as how I'm an expert at bunnies and boat building and pretty much everything. But I can't dance.
Oh.
Allie's probably taught her friends, and they taught their friends, and they taught their friends,
And they taught their friends.
How's it gonna look if a big kid like me is the only kid who can't dance? Outer Gitchy Goomy. That sounds like an okay place to live.
Oh.
George was worried. He didn't want Bill to move. Plus, George didn't know that dance either. But he was sure he could learn it and teach it to Bill.
Oh, my.
Of course, if I move to Outer Gitchy Goomy, I'll need a whole new paper route. Do they even have paper routes?
George wished there was a better way to study what the dancers were doing.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Send me a picture now and then, will ya? Hey, my camera! Great idea! A movie's way better than a picture. Come on, do something city kitty. You want me to film them? Oh, so I can watch it and learn to dance.
Oh, well, hi, boys. You want to learn this? Well, it's called the box step. It's very simple. We step in time, and the music keeps us together. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Very good. Quick, quick, slow.
If you move to Outer Gitchy Goomy, do you have to get a bunch of shots? Tanganyika. That sounds far away. Dear Allie, I'd love to come to your dance party, but I'm in Tanganyika.
Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick.
You can replay that all you want, but I'm never gonna get it.
It does look hard. I wish I could dance.
Quick, slow, quick, 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 quick.
Dancing should have a map.
Huh?
A guy can read those. Maps tell you where to go and how to get there.
George needed a map to tell his feet where to go. It was a great day to fly a kite with a friend. Kite flying friends are forever,
Whoa!
even if good weather isn't. Bill and George took their piggy banks to the store to buy a new kite.
Let's get that one, George. George? That is the kite we gotta buy. Wow! Okay, let's see what we've got. That's 2, 3. I hope we have enough. 350, 5, 785, 86, 87. We need more. No. Oh. We don't have enough money, George.
You know, you could put the kite on layaway.
You give us part of the money now, and we'll save the kite for you until you have the rest.
How long would you like us to hold it?
Well, we'll have to find some jobs and earn the money. Today's Friday, which gives us all weekend. We can come back for the kite first thing on Monday?
Monday it is.
Oh. Come on, George, let's get to work. Hello, Mr. Quint. This is Bill from Bill and George's Excellent Job Service, where every job we do is excellent. George and I were wondering if you had any, jobs you'd like done this weekend? You do? Great! Thank you! Yes, we'll be there right on time. We got another one! Hi, Mrs. Rankins. This is Bill from Bill and George's Excellent Job Service, where every job we do is excellent. Okay, and then after we pull the weeds, we'll go over here and walk the dogs, then over here and mow the lawn, then to the lake and paint the shed, then to the farm and pick apples, then we rake more leaves, clean a garage, wash some windows, stack some cans. What's the matter? Ooh, you're right. It is kind of confusing. And it's a lot to do. I got it! We'll get everything organized. We'll make a schedule. Huh? A schedule. I use them all the time to keep myself A1 perfectly organized. We'll put each job on a card, then we'll put all the cards in order from the closest job to the one that's farthest away. That way, we minimize our travel time and maximize our work time. Of course, we should also figure out how much time we can spend at each job if we want to finish by Monday. But hey, no problem. So after we pull the weeds, we'll have exactly 20 minutes to walk the dogs, 25 minutes to mow the lawn, etc., which leaves us 45 minutes to pick apples at the Rankins. Then, on Monday morning, we get our kite. But only if we finish all our jobs. So we have to stick to this schedule.
Hungry Monkey never refuses an invitation to eat tacos and burritos, even if he didn't know what they are.
The tacos have meat. The burritos are vegetable and cheese wrapped in a tortilla. Buen provecho.
That's my mom, Maritza. And you know my dad, Luis. And my uncle, Felix. And my sister, Cecilia.
Marco tells me you're feeling sad about the bandstand, George. We're sad, too.
Yeah. We tried playing in the street this morning, but it was too noisy. It's worse than the subway.
It was nice to have a place where people could actually hear our music.
Eating great food, talking about music, it reminded George of the last time he'd been at Pischetti's.
Do you have a place in mind, George, where people can hear us?
Excuse coming through.
Excuse me, Giorgio. Isn't it great? Everyone has come to hear the band.
Biscottis might be fine for a man with a violin who could go up to each table to be heard, but it wasn't working for a whole entire band. George and Marco decided to find a place that wasn't crowded or noisy.
You live here? Hola, perro.
George really hoped the lobby would work. That way, he could hear the band all the time.
So you think if we sound good in here, then the whole band will sound good?
To George's surprise, they didn't sound good. They sounded sort of muffled. Except to Hundley. George thought they'd sound less muffled at the zoo. There weren't any curtains or carpets. But the lions were a little loud. There were no lions or carpets at the railway station, and the room was big enough for a band. Too big. The high ceiling made it difficult to hear the music. The bridge reminded George of the bandstand, but it was a little too echoey.
Okay, so we need a room big enough for the band, but not too big, a high ceiling, but not too high, and no lions or carpets or waiters.
Hi, George. And hello, friend of George's.
Hola.
Are you coming to the opening tonight? Marvels of the Maya. It's our biggest archaeological exhibit ever. There'll be food and lots of people. Bring your friends.
Lots of people? Was Marco thinking what George was thinking?
Wait!
Yes?
Do you think you might want some music tonight? My family has a band.
Music? Oh, fantastic idea. 7 o'clock. See you then.
It's just a little rain. I'll get you an umbrella. I know. Let's check the attic. Aha! I knew I had an umbrella.
George thought the cart was wonderful. It would be perfect for carrying stuff.
Huh. I really should get rid of some of this. You want that? Oh, sure. My first yellow hat. Now that's a keeper.
George loved his new cart. Now all he needed was something to put in it. It was too small for a cow. It could hold a ton of coconuts, but there were no coconut trees around. That's what George could put in it. Interesting sticks. By the time George got out of the woods, he had quite a collection.
Hiya, George. Hey, you want to try some delicious made out of apples that I picked myself apple cider? want a whole bottle? That'll be $3.50, please.
Why don't you and Allie make a trade? That's what we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't want to trade for a stick. I like the cart, though.
George wasn't sure he wanted to give up his new cart. But then again, that cider was delicious.
Now just remember, kids, once you make a trade, it's for keeps.
We know. Hey, and it squeaks, too. Here you go, George.
By the next morning, George had finished all the cider and was missing his cart. There were so many fun things he could be doing.
No!
Like playing hide and seek. Or carrying a pet fish around. But the cart was gone. Unless he could trade it back for something. Something Allie would like. George was trying his best not to wake up the man with the yellow hat. But today was Saturday, and the man was taking George to the zoo to see a dragon. Okay, they weren't really going to see a fire-breathing dragon. They were going to see a Komodo dragon, which is more like a giant lizard.
Morning, George. Excited about seeing a dragon? So a subway is a huge network of trains that runs under the ground. Yeah, there's a subway right below our feet. It takes thousands of people and the occasional monkey to places all around the city, like the zoo. And the entrance is right down those stairs. Hey, wait up! No, George, stop! We have to pay. Sorry about that, officer. It's his first time on the subway.
Oh, not to worry. On my watch, monkeys ride free.
Oh, thanks.
George was confused. Where were the trains?
Don't worry, George. The train should be here any minute. Would you like to look at the map? We're here at Endless Park Station, and we're going to take the subway all the way to the zoo. Along the way, we'll pass the Puerto del Sol station. That's the neighborhood where Marco lives. And Chinatown, where we go for Chinese food.
Reginald B. Farnsworth III. Professional clown at your service. Where are you lads headed?
We're going to the zoo to see a Komodo dragon.
Oh, no need to travel that far, my good man, when you can see a Komodo dragon right here. Yes, I know, it's a giraffe. It's the only animal I know how to make. Toodaloo!
Okay, then. Hey, George, would you like a subway map as a souvenir of your first ride? Okay, wait here. I'll be right back.
George couldn't wait to get on the train, so he didn't.
Oh, good, the train's here. Now where's George? George? Wait! Here you go. George, I'm out. Wait, my monkey's on the train. George, get off at the next station and wait for me there. Oh, boy.
Careful. Another giraffe?
Whoa, hey there! I've never had a monkey on my train before. Would you like to see how I drive this thing? Oh, maybe you'd even like to help. From here, I control the train's speed, brakes, and doors. Okay, the workers are done and the light's green, so it's time to get moving. So let's blow the horn. Now move the lever forward, easy, and get this train a-rolling. And here we are at our next stop, Puerto del Sol. Great job. You can drive my train anytime. Bye now.
Few things captured the attention of a curious little monkey.
I wonder what this could be. Okay. Oh, it's from my mother. Happy birthday, love, Mom.
Aw, that's so sweet. Is today your birthday?
It is. And George and I are going to celebrate. I'm late for my appointment. Hold on to this for me, will you, George? I'll be back at 7, and then we'll celebrate. Bye, George.
If it was my birthday, I'd have a party. You want to have a party? Shh. A surprise party? Even better. You know how I throw a party? It's as easy as A, B, C, D. All you need is A, an apartment, B, your buddies, C, a cake, and D, decorations.
A, B, C, D. That didn't sound hard at all. The man with the yellow hat would be back at 7. George had only 4 hours to get the party ready. He already had an apartment. And the man's buddies were listed in this book. So that took care of A and B, but George still needed C and D, a cake and decorations.
You want me to invite the people in his address book? All of them? Okay. 7? Oh, you mean 7 o'clock. Got it.
Since you invited me to your party, I'm gonna give you my special all-fruit frozen cake on the house. Just pick a size, Giorgio.
A big party needed a big cake.
The big one. Surprise.
Looks like quite a celebration. Is it a birthday? Yeah. Say, I could blow that up for you. It'd make a great decoration. Just pick a size. Normal, huge, or jumbo madness. Jumbo madness it is.
Hiya, George. Everyone's coming. I just had to say yellow hat, and they all said yes. Oh, I'll take that stuff upstairs. Maybe you want to get a stepladder to hang the star?
George thought the small ladder looked about right.
$5:00. Oh, I gotta get back to work. Hunley can stay, though. See you at the party.
George had picked too wide of a cake. It wouldn't fit in the freezer. Luckily, it was cold out on the balcony. That took care of C, cake. Now for D, decorations. George had also picked too big of a poster. And a too small ladder. No secret that monkeys like cars. All kinds of cars.
Ready? Get set and go!
Nice wipeout! That reminds me. You should have seen me almost wipe out at the Derby. I was coming down the hill, accelerating to maximum gravitational pull, and then I lost a wheel.
I think Bill is talking about a soapbox derby, George. It's where kids build and race their own cars.
And there's a derby today on Boysenberry Hill.
Oh.
Check it out.
Bill, that is one nice-looking vehicle. Did you build it yourself?
I sure did. It's got rear wheel steering, caliper brakes, and a parachute.
You have a parachute in there?
It pays to be prepared.
Me too. I want to build a car like that and almost wipe out on a hill.
You kids want to enter the soapbox derby?
Yes, and double yes!
If you're serious, then you'll need the rule book. It pretty much tells you everything you need and how to put it together.
Hey, you want some help? I was a pretty mean derby racer in my day.
Sorry, but that's against the rules. Contestants have to build their own cars.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you're welcome to borrow anything you see around the house.
Ooh.
You can keep that. I don't need it anymore. The race starts at 2 p.m. sharp. See you there.
Bye.
Bill was right. The book could tell them everything. If only they knew how to read.
The car. Something car. Something car. This book needs more pictures.
A picture. This looked like something they'd need, the part to sit in. They also needed that, a steering wheel, just like on the man's car, and wheels for the car to sit on.
Hey, George, you see how that thingy there is stopping the wheel? I bet that's a brake.
A brake. Maybe this book could show them how to build a car.
Oh, yeah! Let's just follow the pictures. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go look in our barn. Grandpa has all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, yeah, good idea. Let's take the wagon. Maybe we'll find car stuff on the way.
Oops. wasn't the wagon right here?
Yeah. These flowers will look beautiful in that old kayak.
Hiya, Mrs. Quint. Guess what? George and me, we're building a car so we can race in a race. All we need are car parts.
Well, if you see any car parts lying around, just help yourself. Must have left my gloves inside.
The broken boat and the car body looked a lot alike.
They're almost totally exactly the same. And look it. It already has 2 seats. One for you and one for me.
George was excited because he was going to see his very first baseball game. Marco's team, the Cubby Bears, versus the Tiger Babies.
Hey, George, throw me the ball. I just wish I could bat as well as I catch. I still have never hit a home run.
You'll do it someday, Marco.
And in the meantime, you're still our favorite shortstop.
Come on, George. I'll introduce you to the coach. Bye, Mommy, Papi.
Bye. Have a good game.
Hey, Coach. This is my friend George.
Put her there, kid.
If I'm going to get good at batting, I need more practice. Would you mind pitching?
Hey, who's running this outfit? Nah, it's a good idea. What about you, kid? You want to warm up with the team? Okay, Marco, keep your eyes on the ball. Nice glove work, kid. Whoa, you're some runner. Warm-up's over, guys. It's time to play ball.
Hello, baseball fans. Looks to be an exciting contest of bears versus babies.
It says our scorekeeper has a boo-boo and can't make it.
George could be scorekeeper.
You think you can do it, kid? You have to hang a new number each time a team scores a run. Then what are you waiting for? Go keep score!
Play ball!
This must be the scoreboard, and these must be the numbers.
Pop fly, and that's our first out. Three strikes, out number 2. And it's a sharp single towards second base. Oh, what a catch by Marco! A toss to first base, and that's the 3rd out. Now the Cubbies are up to bat.
By the 3rd inning, George had discovered that sometimes scorekeepers have a lot of free time.
Come on, hit a home run. You can do it.
And the pitcher winds up. Marco strikes a solid single to right field, and he's safe at first base. Oh, a strong hit down the right field line. And the right fielder is having a little trouble finding the ball.
Run, run, go!
Will Marco be able to score from first base? Safe at home! That's 1 run for the Cubby Bears, thanks Here's to Marco's sensational slide.
Time to put up a number.
Folks, I gotta clean my glasses because I did not see 5 runs being scored.
Hey, George, that's the wrong number.
Lower, kid!
George, you're really good at hanging numbers, but now they have to go in the right order.
What did that mean? In order? Hungry Monkey never refuses an invitation to eat tacos and burritos, even if he didn't know what they are.
The tacos have meat. The burritos are vegetable and cheese wrapped in a tortilla. Buen provecho.
That's my mom, Maritza, and you know my dad, Luis, and my uncle Felix, and my sister Cecilia.
Marco tells me you're feeling sad about the bandstand, George. We're sad too.
Yeah. We tried playing in the street this morning, but it was too noisy.
It's worse than the subway.
It was nice to have a place where people could actually hear our music.
Eating great food, talking about music, it reminded George of the last time he'd been at Piscetti's.
Do you have a place in mind, George, where people can hear us?
Excuse me, coming through.
Excuse me, Giorgio. Isn't it great? Everyone has come to hear the band.
Piscetti's might be fine for a man with a violin who could go up to each table to be heard, but it wasn't working for a whole entire band. George and Marco decided to find a place that wasn't crowded or noisy.
You live here? Hola, perro.
George really hoped the lobby would work. That way, he could hear the band all the time.
So you think if we sound good in here, then the whole band will sound good?
To George's surprise, they didn't sound good. They sounded sort of muffled. Except to Hundley. George thought they'd sound less muffled at the zoo. There weren't any curtains or carpets. But the lions were a little loud. There were no lions or carpets at the railway station, and the room was big enough for a band. Too big. The high ceiling made it difficult to hear the music. The bridge reminded George of the bandstand, but it was a little too echoey.
Okay, so we need a room big enough for the band, but not too big, a high ceiling, but not too high, and no lions or carpets or waiters.
Hi, George. And hello, friend of George's.
Hola.
Are you coming to the opening tonight? Marvels of the Maya. It's our biggest archaeological exhibit ever. There'll be food and lots of people. Bring your friends.
Lots of people? Was Marco thinking what George was thinking?
Wait!
Yes?
Do you think you might want some music tonight? My family has a band.
Music? Oh, fantastic idea. 7 o'clock. See you then.
The subway will take you anywhere in the city, even to ancient Egypt, thanks to the museum.
This looks great. It looks exactly like the real thing. See?
call that? It's a hawk. It warns people that this is the Pharaoh's barge. Ah, my history teacher's gonna love it. At least I hope she'll love it. I really need an A. There's only one thing left to do. See if it floats. I guess I could try it out in the bathtub. But in ancient Egypt, boats had to stand up to storms and rough seas and crocodiles.
The bathtub probably didn't have any crocodiles. But Endless Park did. Statues of crocodiles, that is.
Good thinking, George. This is the perfect place to try out my boat. Relax. I'm in 5th grade. I'm prepared. Oh, man, this is great. I can see if my boat holds up in bad weather. She takes a dripping and keeps on, floating. My history teacher's gonna be so impressed. I mean, I actually did my homework. I need an A to pass the class.
George was sure Steve would get an A. His homework floated really well. Unfortunately, it was floating away.
Come back, boat!
Maybe George could make the boat move towards him.
Good thinking. We can make another wave with this rock, and the splash will send it back to shore. I killed my homework. It's unsinkable. I should get an A+. Quick, catch it. Whoa. Oh, look at it take those rapids. I am a master barge builder. Oh, yeah, the boat. I'll probably get an A++ if I can ever catch it. Great, George. We'll cut it off at the pass. But we need something to catch it with. Let's use this. Help me out, will you? Oh, right. Uh-oh. George, it's getting away! Oh, no! Excuse me, pardon me. I'm coming through. History homework on the loose. I got it!
Steve's boat was a goner. Or it would have been if the drain had been draining, but it wasn't.